Hello, Goddess, and welcome to this week's Twin Flame Tuesday. Yes, the Divine Feminine message for this week's Twin Flame Tuesday. All of a sudden, I have a moment, and I suppose we shall see. We shall see exactly what this message is about, because suddenly there was a moment where it's like, haha, you think so, do you? I'm like, okay. Welcome, my name is Rochelle Richard, and here at Empowerment Experiences, we are looking for and finding our power all along this, which is each our own twin flame self-love empowerment journey. Because yes, indeed, a twin flame journey is a self-love empowerment journey on steroids. And that's coming from someone who was a self-love empowerment coach before she discovered or even came to believe in twin flames. And I've been being led to mix things up, to get out of my comfort zone. And that is what it is to reclaim our power, is to get out of our comfort zone. And it's only our egos that like to stay there, even though the comfort zone really isn't that comfortable. That which we desire is outside of our comfort zone. And this twin flame journey, you better believe, sister, is going to require you to step out of that comfort zone so far that you're not even going to recognize who you once were, because that is not who you truly are. With that, I would like to let you know that you are welcome to book a one-on-one session with me if you are looking for more in-depth, personalized coaching guidance for your journey here. And you can do that at iamempowered.as.me. And to be sure you're on my mailing list, because I do send out special links with special offers. So that you can be kind to yourself and give yourself the gift of the guidance that you are asking for, you're seeking, however, not really truly allowing yourself to receive, because we've been being a little hard on ourselves lately, haven't we? Things have gotten a little more intense lately, haven't they, Goddess? The very root of that is to help you to cultivate this gentleness, is to help humanity cultivate gentleness, because you see, we cannot fight fire with fire. We just create a bigger fire. But when we allow for that fire to burn on its own, and we just guide it, that energy, that passion, with love, with loving care, with gentleness, saying, you can be, you can exist, you are important. Just please, follow the path. That leads away from destruction, from self-sabotage. This is why we must learn to guide the fire, the flames of our thoughts, the flames of our emotions. Because otherwise, those flames will create wastelands within us and in our lives. And all we're being asked to do is to not fight fire with fire, but instead to be gentle. To recognize that we are all going through some shit right now. And that, therefore, to speak shitty to oneself only feeds and fuels. It only fans the flames of the negative, of that which we do not want. And that is why this gentleness card is with us today. Dear Divine Feminine, allowing yourself to receive that support by showing yourself the support that you require at this time. Again, being gentle with yourself, going easy on yourself and going easy on others, because this is why it's so important to go easy on yourself, because how you treat yourself really truly is mirrored in how you treat others. It is displayed in how you truly are with others, that underlying energy. Because if you do for others and you're not really doing for yourself, that creates resentment, right? That fans these flames over here that tend to be uncontrollable or uncontrolled. They become uncontrollable because they are uncontrolled. And you're not expected to do this alone. Even I'm looking forward to beginning to work with a trauma, someone who does a bit more of the trauma healing from the mother wound, and again, former pimped out drug addicted prostitute here. So I am not going to sit here and tell you the lie that I am fully healed, because anybody who really truly tells you that, they are lying to themselves. And 717 right there. It's been everywhere today. I even had a thread for a moment where it was 717, 111, 333, and I'm just sitting there, even 420. And I've decided to go to this weed party this Sunday, which I'm recording this the day before. Because that strength, Goddess, you have to allow yourself to see it. We all do. We all have to get out of our own way. Remove the obstacles within our paths that we ourselves are putting there. And we do this by simply allowing ourselves to see the strength within us that we do have to remove these blocks. And so often it simply is to allow for the blocks to dissolve, to find the strength to again let go. Let go of what is no longer really supporting you, so you can allow for yourself to receive that which can and will. Oh, because you are a goddess. It's that simple. And it's time that you, again, it's always time, Goddess. It's always time, because time is always in this moment. So it's always time to really be cultivating that true Goddess self within you, to be discovering her, to be, again, how does the Goddess in you treat herself when she's having a little bit more of a challenging time? And all of a sudden there's so much energy, so much emotion. When things of this world, the weight of her past, of not just this life, but so many, when things just start to feel heavier than what that Goddess in you would feel she could bear, how does she treat herself? How does that divine self within you treat yourself? And does she expect herself to do it all by herself? Does she tell herself that she's in it alone? Or does she allow herself the support that she is so eager and willing to give to others. You've been on this path of rebirthing, because that rebirth, that process, that journey of rebirthing, of these constant ego deaths and yet again an ego birth, is because of the layers that have buried this true you beneath all the bullshit, the belief systems, the BS, the bullshit of this world, of who you've been told you are and you're expected to be, but you're not. You don't fit in that box. There's a reason why you're here, Goddess. It's because there is nobody else like you. Nobody else that brings into this world what you bring, the way you bring what you bring. This is who we are rebirthing within ourselves. That is this journey, why it feels so intense, why things all of a sudden feel so heavy. It's because you're being asked to let go of who you and what you are not, who you think you are, but you're not. Let go of all the excuses and all the detrimental thoughts and all the lame ass narratives that tell you you're not good enough, because they are lame as a motherfucker. Lame. They have no leg to stand on. So don't give them one. Do not give that part of you a voice, because she's the one that's had the voice most of your life, hasn't she? And is she really your friend? It's time to sit down and use your voice and say, hey, let's really get to the core of this. Let's really take this time and be gentle and loving with yourself, and actually sit down and have and conversate with yourself, communicate with yourself, tune in with yourself, and really quiet and listen. This is why having the support of someone outside of you that can then see your dark side of the moon, that we each are quite incapable of seeing so very often, because, well, it's our dark side of our own moon. Therefore, we require the assistance of someone with a different perspective to therefore provide a different perspective. That may very well be the path that leads you exactly to this true you, to more parts and pieces of you. Oof, we're just all over. So now you are being asked to hold on, because pain does end. That right now it may feel intense. And I know how I tend to see this card is the space that hope leaves room for doubt. However, I do always point out that when you have nothing left, when you feel like there is nothing left, a sliver of hope is everything. And all you do is you keep your eye on that sliver. You keep focused on that piece of hope. And you hold on and you keep telling yourself everything you must tell yourself, that everything is always working out for me, that this is temporary, this too shall pass. The universe has my back, because it does. No matter how suffocating, I had to take that breath there. No matter how suffocating and heavy this world may feel, you do have the choice to let go of that which is suffocating you. By focusing on bringing yourself into balance. This is where your power is, Goddess. This is where your power is. You focus on that sliver of hope while recognizing that you then must really focus on that inner self, that goddess self within you, being gentle with her and really recognizing that within yourself, you're just off balance. That's all. Things are just wonky, all out of whack. And you are being asked to really go easy on yourself. Really check that list of all your to-dos and really truly be real with yourself and say, is it really going to ruin something? Is it going to destroy something by not, if I don't do these today or even tomorrow, if I at this time just go easy on myself and allow myself to catch my breath, allow myself to process and purge and release whatever I'm releasing, so that then I can really be allowing for and thus facilitating this balance again within myself. And that is where we are, Goddess. This is where the divine feminine is right now in her journey, is really honoring this perpetual rebirthing journey that you are on. You've been where you are before. It was different. However, in terms of the soul perspective and its growth and its learning and this process of healing and transmuting and ascending, this expansion journey, it's not your first rodeo, Goddess. You really do have this. And you deserve kindness, especially from yourself. You deserve to feel supported in your journey. This self-love empowerment journey, and yes, this twin flame journey, because you are. And I know right now things feel like chaos in your twin flame connection. Don't focus on that. Focus on where your power is, which is inside you, in bringing yourself into balance. Really going within and just simply, I'm not talking about digging a hole, Goddess. Like we so often tend to do. That ego likes to make mountains out of molehills, man. It's so simple. You're just simply bit by bit, moment by moment, going to go, ooh, am I breathing? Am I breathing deeply? Am I relaxing my shoulders? Where am I holding tension in my body? Simple things. What would allow me to feel better right now after you've gone through those really basic things of those deep, lung, life fueling breaths? The relaxing the body. Simple. Meditate. Take a nap. Simply just relax. Practice getting off the train of thinking that you've been on. Meditation. Goddess, meditation. There are so many things that can support you in this balance, this balancing act that you are being called to embark upon in this moment. Many things in my 17-day self-love empowerment challenge, which is also in union. It was brought into union. It was merged with my twin flame confirmation checklist that I created after my own experience of, okay, well, all right, now that I match all the signs that I have discovered after weeding through all the weeds, and oh wow, all the disempowering, contradicting information out there that I had to weed through. I clearly am very much a twin flame on this twin flame journey and have met mine. Oh, goody. Why? That was my question. Why, universe? Why? So that I, as a self-love empowerment coach, can bring into this realm, into this arena, my own perspective, my own experience, and my own wisdom and understanding as I have come to know it from my perspective, as again, a former pimped out, drug addicted prostitute turned self-love empowerment coach, wherein my greatest passion, mission, desire, love is looking for and finding where my power is, and very much so guiding you into and through achieving the same. And with that, we all rise and fly together, dear goddess. Again, you can book your session with me down below at IamEmpowered.as.me. You can also sign up for the free confirmation checklist with 17-day self-love empowerment challenge to get you started there. Plus, remember, get on my mailing list, and once in a while I send out those little discounted offers because, again, I love what I do, and I'm here to support you and to remind you, dear sweet goddess, that the power, it's in your hands, okay? It's already in your hands. So just go easy. Focus on your breathing. Feel that tension just melt away in your body. In the very body that you can be sure, when you allow yourself to feel it, will feel not just that strength, but that power that has always been inside you. Namaste.